Hey folks, so now we'll be talking about all the food that we encountered in Malaysia. And right off the bat, our trip started with a food binge. As soon as we landed in Kuala Lumpur, before we had to take the flight to Kota Kinabalu, we just walked around the city trying out different delicacies. And we made a top 11 dishes list, which is a must try when you go to Malaysia. So here's the dishes.
We tried this unique fruit called Durian, which is quite endemic to Malaysia. And honestly, we were super excited to try it. But it did not meet our hopes. It was quite pungent and gummy and fibrous. It was like a jackfruit, but worse version of it. But we wouldn't want to, we wouldn't want to bias your opinion because, anyways, it is very unique in its flavor. So when you come to Malaysia, you should try it. But just a heads up, you might not like it.
This is banana, texture of banana, taste of jackfruit plus sort of a creamy jackfruit. It's not for everybody. Next is something closer to home, jackfruit. So not just plain ripe jackfruit, they were actually frying ripe jackfruit pieces in hot oil, and the smell first of all was heavenly. We were walking in the markets and it was jackfruit everywhere, that honey smell. Again, the taste is just like a sweet French toast texturey thing. Jackfruit, the identity of jackfruit completely dissolves, but still it's a must try.
Very unique, and honestly the ripe jackfruits are better than the fried ones, but just for the experience of it, you should definitely try it. The jackfruit fritters, which are called Cempedak Goreng.
Yeah, Cempedak. So next is something very, very like traditional, staple kind of fish. It's just simple fish, but the way it is cooked is what is so special about this dish. Ikan Bakar it is called, which literally means burnt fish because it is wrapped in a banana leaf and kept on the pan, and that burnt leaf plus that fish juices that slowly roast without the aroma going away. So that's the whole idea behind it. We had the mackerel fish and delicious, definitely a must try.
The next dish in our list is Nasi Lemak. It's a traditional Malay dish.
National dish.
National dish?
Yeah,
it's a national dish apparently. And so it is essentially rice cooked in coconut milk and pandan leaf. And every restaurant has its own varieties. So some people give anchovies, cucumber, salad, chicken, different things with it. So what you try, you might get different sides along with it, but definitely a must try.
And all different varieties of it should be tried. Like in every restaurant, Nasi Lemak will be
Yeah,
so
true.
tried in. So next is Mee Basah. We actually had this while we were going for our diving in Sipadan Island. So on the Semporna Island, before the jetty, we just stopped somewhere, we took it, and it's Mee Basah. So mee is basically noodles. Basah is like a broth, chicken broth. And it was surprisingly very wholesome and flavorful. So it's like the most delicious chicken soup you can imagine, along with stir-fried noodles. So that combination was perfect.
So this dish is one of the most unique dishes that we've heard or tried. It's called edible bird's nest, and it is prepared from the solidified saliva of birds, which are swiftless.
I know how it sounds, but yeah, they make it with like some rock sugar and jaggery, and they mix it, and it's actually decent taste.
Interesting to taste, and and it is apparently like very protein rich and dense, and one of the most expensive animal products that you can buy. Definitely you should try it here, and you can also take it back as gifts too for your friends and family.
Next is actually not a dish per se, but this was a very refreshing drink that we found on our way to the various food stalls in Kuala Lumpur. It's called Ice Cendol, and it's palm sugar with coconut milk and green rice jelly. So the green color comes from the pandan leaf, and the ice, and like it's just a very refreshing summer drink, very welcome drink, because we were walking all throughout Kuala Lumpur on a hot, humid day. So that was really refreshing. So this one is a little surprising actually. It's Milo. It's a chocolate malt drink, mainly advertised towards children. But it's apparently a huge craze in Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, and here itself, there's a lot of dishes made with Milo. So not dishes per se, but yeah, just a lot of dessert varieties. And this one that we had was Milo Monster, which was basically a lot of Milo mixed in milk, then some ice, then Milo powder on top, basically an overdose of Milo.
It was sort of a heap of Milo on top of milk
Yep.
with sugar and yeah, densely packed with Milo powder.
Yep. Should try it definitely. We had it at the airport, Kuala Lumpur airport. This next dish is actually very easy to find. It comes in a box, pre-mixed box, and it's basically seafood Maggi. But I think there are some different spices, and the seafood pieces, the pieces of octopus, squid, prawn, fish, they all add its own flavor, and just as a whole product, it's like really nice. And again, it was just a quick pickup while going to Semporna for our Sipatan Island diving. But yeah, totally worth the buy. Oh, stingray meat is skin is pretty tough. I think it's chewy over there. It's like the meat is like chicken and the skin is like fish. So it has that unique blend of like thick texture of the meat and a chewy gelatinous texture of the skin. It's a very good combo. People who don't like fish or fishy smell, they'll be able to have this easily.
The most exciting dish that we had here was Nasi Campur. So it is not essentially just one dish, it is a combination of multiple sides provided with rice. So here we tried coconut curry, eggplant sambal, fried chicken, okra,
Clams,
lotus stem, clams,
in
fish,
coconut curry.
and all of that sort of it forms a really nice taste in your mouth when mixed together.
It's
with
like a
rice.
buffet. So just rice with all of these different sides.
Wonderful dish, and we tried it like at 2-3 places, and at all of the places we just loved it. So, beautiful dish, must try when you're in
And that's
Malaysia.
number one on the list
Yes.
for this very list.
So beyond our top 11, we had to add these few notable mentions, which we also tried, which we couldn't actually fit in the list, but still you should try it out when you're in Malaysia. And one of the things that you should definitely explore is the food court at the Kuala Lumpur airport. So the airport is attached to a mall, and they have this huge ass food court with different continental stalls.
There's Korean, Chinese,
yeah.
Indian. The Indian stall is actually the most famous. We were pretty surprised to find out.
So yeah, like wonderful spread of dishes over there. We tried Nasi Campur there again. We tried cuttlefish, and we had our dosa.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was good.
And
good
some fish
food and
snacks
good
as
taste.
well. Fish snacks. That's also nice. So Mabul, which is the island where we stayed for diving, we went walking around the island in our free time in the evening, and we came across some really nice barbecue chicken. Very well marinated in limes, red chili, turmeric, very flavorful, slow roasted, so no loss of aroma or juices, and it was just overall really nice.
And also the chutney that they gave with it,
The
side,
peanut-
it was a peanut chutney.
dip, yeah.
And it was wonderful. I'm not sure if you will get it anywhere else in the same flavors, but if you do plan a diving trip in Sipadan, which you definitely should, then just explore the local market in Mabul, and you will have some interesting finds there.
So this is not a food per se, and we didn't even have too many of these, but while we were at our dive resort, Uncle Chang's in Mabul, locals would just come up with their boats carrying coconuts and lobsters and picking up live lobsters and showing us ki hey, buy it 200 ringgit and things like that. So it was really interesting, surreal even. So
Yeah, like
if
a
you have the
floating
money,
market.
yeah, floating market basically. If you have the money and the inclination, definitely buy, and you can get it cooked from your dive resort. And the coconuts definitely. you should try. They're very refreshing between dives as well.
So on the roads in Mabul, we also found a stall which was selling these raw, semi-ripe mango strips dipped in soy and chili sauce, a very tangy, khatta sort of a dish. A nice snack, an evening snack. So yeah, you can definitely try it if you're in Mabul. So these were all the food dishes that we tried in Malaysia, our food escapades, if you may. And this was the order in which we liked it. Let us know if you find something else which is better or worse than what we tried, and we'd love to check it out the next time we are there.
Leave it in the comments. We'll definitely have a look at them and try them out the next time.
Hope you find this helpful for your trip to Malaysia. Thank you.